Greetings, Divine Ones, and welcome to our Goddess Spirituality online temple new moon motivation ceremony. I'm Goddess Rhonda at your divine service as always. Now, I'm hoping I'm projecting well because I've got a million lights surrounding me, but when I look at the broadcast, it looks kind of dark to me. So I'm hoping everyone can see me because I do have lots and lots of lights around me. So I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to. But anyway, we're just going to hope for the best and keep rolling. We are still in the Mercury retrograde post-shadow, so that could have something to do with it. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the new moon and the ceremony that we have for you tonight. Now, don't worry if you are not prepared for this live ceremony because it's going to post immediately to video. So you'll be able to go get your beans, soak them, and come back at your leisure because the energy will still convey. So what we're doing for this ceremony is we're going to create a climbing bean vine to help us climb out of our lethargy and get moving again. And this is because the Saturn Neptune square that has been going on since right about Thanksgiving, I believe it started November 26th and goes all the way through to October, has caused a lot of people a lot of problems, particularly with motivation. Some people are just lacking motivation. Others who are less fortunate are being presented with their worst fears, things that are just coming up or things that they had been afraid of, and suddenly here it is in their face. And that's not the universe trying to punish you. What that is they are trying to make you see that these things that are coming up, the fear of these things, the dwelling in the adverse energies of these things is what's holding you back. And so they bring it up to force you to face it, and this way you can move on. But in the meantime, dealing with all of the emotions going on right now, particularly if you are super sensitive or an empath, it can really wear you down. And a lot of people have just totally lost motivation. Even just doing dishes or doing the laundry has become a project. So we're going to create this bean plan to help us to climb out of that abyss of lethargy and get moving again. Because if you've been with us, we started, I believe, back in November, and that doesn't mean you can't do this now. You can always pop in whenever. But I believe we began back in November with our intentions that we are trying to harvest by the springtime. And so this is in accordance with this. And we're also going to be engaging in the still available stellar energies of the planetary lineup that we have going on that's bringing all of the planets together to help us get our stuff done. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take advantage of these energies. We're going to grow our bean plant. We're going to climb out of our lethargy, and we're going to get back to work. And let me just, before we get started, let me say why this is so important. This Saturn Neptune square, in my opinion, is also a test. This is the universal year of the 9, the year of completions, the year that we are taking our final exams to see how much we've learned and how much we've grown. The universe is going to throw all of this stuff at you to assess your skill level, see where you are, so that when the clock resets to the 1 year next year, and even October in numerology, because it's a 10, will also be a 1, that is where the universe will have assessed where we are. And we don't want to be in the same space for the next 9 years or left back, so to speak. We want to level up and we want to keep moving. So let's go ahead and get started so that we can go ahead and do that. And as always, I will be making offerings on your behalf. And please stay with us to the end because as always, we get your energy cleaned up and then we program our chakras for success. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. You can gather up all of your things. As always, we start off by appealing to our dear Ganesha to remove all the obstacles from the ceremony. Om Gum Ganapatiye Namaha. My dear Ganesha, we thank you so much for your kind attention. Please remove all obstacles to the success of this ceremony, our success in life, our good health, our financial prosperity, and our success in general. And I will make an offering for you. Okay, kind of get situated a little bit better here. There we go. I will now clear our spaces, my space, and the spaces of those of you who wish me to clear their spaces. You do not have to accept this. It's free will, but I will clear it if you want me to. From this and all of the spaces of those listening who choose to accept this clearing, I send all adverse energies around us and in us into the light to be healed and resolved as we are all healed from them. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill ourselves and the space with peace and protection always. So it is, and thank you. And now that our energy around us is clean, we will cast our circle of protection because we want to surround ourselves in clean space, not dirty space. All hail, our lords and ladies of the East, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of air, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the South, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of fire, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the West, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of water, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the North, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of earth, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill all of our spaces with peace and protection always. Thank you, my dear lords and ladies of the elements and the directions. Namaste. Okay, so welcome back again. This is our Goddess Spirituality online New Moon Motivation Ceremony. That was a mouthful. And again, please stay with us to the end because we're going to get you all cleaned up and powered up for the week. So hopefully you have everything that we have asked for. Don't worry if you don't have everything and you need to come back. This broadcast will post just about immediately to video. So you will be able to gather up your things, come back, do this at your leisure, and the energy will still convey. So don't worry about it. All right, so let's start off. We're going to take our, let me just move this up just a wee bit so we have a little more room. Okay, let's take our pot, our tongs, our piece of paper that we burn to clear ourselves and our energy. Don't worry if you don't have the paper. I will do a general burn for everybody after we're done. But if you have your paper and want to work alongside me, by all means, your paper and your lighter. With sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, that which impedes my free will, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energy on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved. And the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Okay, that's the individual one. And now we'll go ahead and do the general one for those who don't have it. And again, if you choose to accept this clearing, because you do not have to, it's free will. With sacred fire, I burn away from all those who accept this ceremony all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes your progress, that which impedes your prosperity, that which impedes your good health, that which impedes your free will, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as you are healed from them, and restore your divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. There we go. Ooh, I needed that burn. It felt good. Okay, so now we've got that done. So now what we're going to do, as always, is we're going to go ahead and strengthen our hands and our chakras to prepare us for this work. And you can come back and do this anytime you want to strengthen yourself up or do the burn. There's also a video for the burns as well. So please hold your hands in front of you with your palms up. Those of you who have done this with me before, you already know the drill. Just repeat after me. And also those of you who have not done this before, we do this because we put so much energy through our hands. We want to make sure that the channels are clear and strong and powerful, as we want to do also with our chakras. So go ahead and have your hands palms up. Look at your hands. Repeat after me. And as we call out the elements, imagine that your hands are the elements. It strengthens them up even more. Okay, so go ahead, hold out your hands and gaze at them and repeat after me. I cleanse my hands of all adverse energies with the sacred elements of earth, of air, of fire, of water, of wood, of metal, of stone, sending all adverse energies into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. And I now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill my hands first with purity and then peace, protection from any adverse outside energies or any adverse energies at all, and power for this spell. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, now that our hands are nice and clean and tingly, we're going to go ahead and do our chakras now. So please place your hands over the crown chakra and repeat after me. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color white. Hands together and thank you. Over our third eye, cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color indigo. That's the blue-purple color. Put your hands together and thank you. Over our throat chakras, cleansing, and the color is blue. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color blue. Thank you. Over our heart chakras, and the color is green. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color green. Just imagine that green light flowing into your heart chakra. Our solar plexus, the color is yellow. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color yellow. Hands together and thank you. Over our groin chakras, the color is orange. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color orange. Hands together and thank you. Put your palms on the base of your spine, your tailbone, hovering over the tailbone. And the color is red for our root chakra. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color red. It's my favorite one. Hands together and thank you. Now lean over. You don't have to touch your feet. If your hands are just hanging over them, that's perfectly fine. The color is white. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color white. Hands together and thank you. Alrighty, let's get ready and keep rolling into our ceremony. Hopefully you're feeling stronger and more centered. So please have in front of you your flower pot with the offerings and candies and such. Now, if you did our last ceremony and you made a talisman, you can add a talisman to it. You can add it after the ceremony if you don't have it ready, because your candles are going to burn for quite some time. So don't worry about that, so that it can also charge up and assist you with your work. And of course, your bean. Okay, so what you want to do is take your bean and you want to have your petition ready also for you to be able to read it, because you're going to be imbuing your bean with that. So go ahead and place it in your hands, between your two hands. Close your eyes, and we're going to imbue this bean and have your petition ready, because when I say, now read your petition, you'll open your eyes and read your petition to put the energy in. But for now, what you want to do is hold the bean together between your two hands and repeat after me. With the divine power of my divine feminine and the divine power of my divine masculine, I imbue this being with fertilized creation energy and insert my intention to have all of the energy and positive motivation that I need to climb out of my adverse situation. and grant to me, bring to me, create for me, attract to me. And now read your petition. Okay, now you can put your bean down for a second. Take your flower pot and with the index finger of your dominant hand, press a hole into the earth approximately 2 inches deep and leave your finger in there because you're going to read your petition again. But first, go ahead and press it in. About, guesstimate about 2 inches in. And repeat after me. I fertilize this sacred earth with my positive intentions. And again, read your petition, letting the energy flow into the earth as you do so. Read it 3 times and then say thank you. Okay? Then go ahead, take your finger out, place your bean into the earth, and go ahead and cover it up. Now, go ahead and place your pot into its holder or onto your plate. Place your hands around your plate because we're going to continue now to imbue it and ask the divine for their assistance. The divine for their assistance. Okay. So I've got to make the offerings. I'll be making the offerings for you as well. Okay, here we go. Greetings, our divine Mother Goddess, Sister Moon, Sister Earth, Father God, Brother Sun, Sister Winds, planetary, elemental, directional rulers, holy and divine universal life forces, our divine sister and patron the moon, on this your day in your newness and glory, your intelligence of intelligences, Malka, Betharsism, Hebarula Shalom, and the sacred element of water, combined with our divine Father God, our divine Brother Sun, your intelligence Nakiel, and the sacred element of fire, combined with our divine brother and patron Mercury during this your hour, your intelligence Tyrael in the sacred element of air, combined with the projective receptive male, female, hot, cold energies. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I make offerings to you on behalf of myself and all those who are taking part in this ceremony today and any day in the future that they do so. And we ask that you please make your energies available to those who have to come to the ceremony later. And we thank you for that so much, for your help and for your divine assistance. Please grant us and our ceremony your divine blessings and energies, and grant us great strength, good health, happiness, and success in our endeavors. We call upon thee, our divine sister moon, our divine brother sun, to supply us with your light and illuminate the way on our journeys to success. There are tasks to be completed as we continue to walk our path. Please assist us in successfully accomplishing that which we need to do in order to continue to succeed. Our divine sister moon, in your newness and glory, you who represent the divine feminine and Monday, please heal the adverse situations in our lives that prevent us from achieving our goals and dreams. As you wax, let the peace and financial wealth, good health, love in our lives wax as well. Please grant us your restorative light to keep us strong and productive so that we achieve our individual goals by the spring. Please also bless our candies and impregnate our beings with these energies to further strengthen us. Thank you, dear sister, for your help, your divine favor and blessings. Namaste. We call upon thee, our divine brother and patron Mars, you, the divine warrior who represents Tuesday. Please defend our good health, our income, our wealth, our love, and peace of mind on all levels of our being so that we can achieve our individual goals by the spring without adverse interferences. Please also bless our candles and fertilize our beings with these energies to further strengthen and defend us. Thank you, dear brother, for your help and divine favor and blessings. Namaste. We call upon thee, our dear brother and patron Mercury, during this your hour, you of swiftness, intelligence, and wisdom, you who represent Wednesdays. Please help us to swiftly achieve our individual goals so that they are realized by this spring. And please also bless our candies and fertilize our beings with these energies to further strengthen us and quicken our positive results. Thank you, dear brother, for your help and divine favor and blessings. Namaste. We call upon thee, our dear brother and patron Jupiter, you of expansion, good luck, and Thursdays. Please expand our good luck, our good health, our prosperity, our success, our bank balances, our love, and the resources we need to achieve our individual goals by spring. Please also bless our candies and fertilize our beings with these energies to further strengthen us and expand our positive results. Thank you, dear brother, for your help and divine favor and blessings. Namaste. And we call upon thee, our dear sister and patron Venus, you of creativity, manifestation, the divine feminine, and Fridays. Please assist us with all of the creation and manifestation energy we need, and the wisdom as well to create good luck, good health, prosperity, success, love, and peace, as well as our individual goals by spring. Please also bless our candies and impregnate our beings with these energies to further strengthen us and our creativity. Thank you, dear sister, for your help and divine favor and blessings. Namaste. We call upon thee, our dear brother and patron Saturn, you of Saturday, good luck and restrictions. Please restrict those things in our lives that keep us from achieving our goals of good health, of love, of prosperity, of success, as well as our individual goals. Please also bless our candies, fertilize our beings to further strengthen us and ours, further strengthen us and prevent adverse energies from impeding our progress. Thank you, dear brother, for your help and divine favor and blessings. Namaste. We call upon thee, our dear brother and patron the sun, you who represent the divine masculine, you who represent strength, power, and the courage of the lion and Sunday. Please light the way and bless us with the strength, courage, and determination we need to achieve good health, prosperity, success, love, as well as our individual goals by spring. Please also bless our candies and fertilize our beings with these energies to further strengthen us and our resolve, our strength, our power, and courage to keep moving forward. Thank you, dear brother, for your help and divine favor. Namaste. And we ask you both, our divine sister moon, our divine brother sun, to combine your energies to fertilize our intentions and our beings, to empower them even more, and our candles, and help us to give birth to the realization of our goals and dreams. Please light our ways both day and night in consciousness or through our dreams. Let our paths be clear, well lighted, and well paved with our fertile intentions. We thank you, our dear brother, our dear sister, for your help, blessings, and divine kind favor. Namaste. Please hold your hands, palms up. Repeat after me. We gratefully accept your blessings. Hold your hands out and repeat after me. Please accept our divine gratitude in return. Hands together and thank you. Go ahead, light one of your candles and take a moment to smile. Thank the divine for their kind service, knowing that your intentions are already being made manifest. Okay. Oh, and now as we bask in the wonderful energies of the divine, of the sun, of the moon, let's go ahead and program our chakras for success. Over the crown and repeat after me. I safely heal and energize my crown chakra so that my thoughts are clear, strong, and peaceful. Thank you. Over the third eye, I safely heal and energize my third eye so that my intuition is clear, strong, and so that my future success is secured. Thank you. Over the throat, I safely heal and energize my throat chakra so that my communication is clear, strong, and harmonious with those I am communicating with. Hands together and thank you. Over the heart, I safely heal and energize my heart chakra with green light so that my kind heart is safe and protected from those who take my kindness for granted, and to protect it from being subject to the pain in the world. Thank you. Over our solar plexus, I safely heal and energize my solar plexus so that my will is strong and my desires are manifest, but in a way that retains its peace. Thank you. Over the groin, I safely heal and energize my groin chakra so that my creation energy is strong and I can successfully create the life that I desire. Thank you. Hands, palms down over the root chakra, right above the tailbone. I safely heal and energize my root chakra so that I have the safe and optimal energy to continue forward with all that I want and need to achieve, to keep me prosperous and vitalized. Hands together. Thank you. And once more, hang over your feet. You don't have to touch your feet. You can just go ahead and hang over them. I safely heal and energize my feet so that they have the strength and energy to carry me forward on my path to success and evolution. Hands together. Thank you. Keeping your hands together, I safely heal and energize my hands so that they are a safe and strong conduit for the powerful energy that flows through them to help me in my works. Thank you. Now put your hands about head level and with your palms down, and as you slowly bring them down, repeat after me. We send any excess energy that we do not need into the earth to be purified and recycled. Turn your hands palms up, and as you raise them, repeat after me. And restore our divine balanced energy. Hands together. And thank you. Well, hopefully that made you feel really good, because it made me feel really good, and I want you to feel really good too. So let's talk about the aftercare. So what you want to do is, now that you've got your plant, your bean planted, and in the instructions on in the Facebook page, in the YouTube description, and on the meetup page is a link that will help you to care for your bean plant. According to them, you don't want to overwater it. You want to do a knuckle test where you put your finger in up to the knuckle, and if it's dry, that's when you water it, because beans don't like to be overwatered, and they can actually just turn rotten instead of growing. So we don't want that to happen. So you want to place it in a nice sunny room, a nice sunny window, and each day for the next 14 days, light your candle, reaffirm your intention, read your petition, make an offering, flowers, a coin, a penny, anything, make an offering to it. Eat one of the candies and then take action, or eat the candy while you're taking action. If you're looking for a job, go ahead and get on, monster.com or Indeed, look for a job. If you're looking to write a book or do something, put the candy in your mouth and start typing, because it's not just enough to do the energy work. We also then have to take action so that we are supporting what the universe is trying to help us to achieve. And if you do that, that will happen. If you don't have a sunny room or window that you can put it in, then try to get yourself a 7-day jar candle, a gold one or an orange one, a yellow one, and a white one to represent the sun and the moon. Or you can get little tea light candles, and you can put glitter on them if you can't get the 7 days, because sometimes it's hard to get that. And so now, since this is a climbing vine, because remember, it's helping us to climb out of this, you also will eventually need like a stake or something to put in it to support it while it is climbing. So we're going to go ahead and close out our circle now. Hail and farewell, our lords and ladies of the elements and the directions. We thank you so much for your kind service, and return your energy back to its source with our gratitude and blessings. Blessed be. Thank you. And also, if you would like to make a donation, you can do so on my main YouTube page, right underneath this video where my name is. You can click on that. It'll take you to the page, and to the right, I believe there's a contribute button, or if you go to the meetup group, you can do it from the left. I believe there's a green button there. And also, please consider joining our online temple meetup group so that you always get notifications of our ceremonies and other things that we have going on. Doesn't matter where you're from, because it's online, so wherever you are more than welcome to join. And I want to thank you again, as always, for taking this journey with me, for allowing me to be of service, and for being of service and devotion to the goddess spirituality with me. I bless you with all of the energies that you need to achieve exactly what it is that you are trying to achieve, that you have the wisdom to know how and when to do it, the strength, the energy, the resources, and the support that you need. I bless you with these energies so that you can go forward. And as you know, I believe that we are all divine beings with the ability to bless each other and ourselves. So please go out and bless someone today. I'm Goddess Rhonda. I thank you so much for joining me as always, and have an awesome week and a happy new moon. Namaste. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.